Hi there guys, thank you for tuning in and watching this video. If you like what I'm talking about, please click on the like and please do consider subscribing. Please carry on watching the video and then you can figure out for yourself. Today I want to talk to you about Miro. I want to talk to you about Miro because, before I go any further, this is my one take, so this is my first take and my only take of this video. I really want more authenticity on YouTube as a whole, as a platform, and the edits and the thumbnails all seem like really rah and out there, so I'm trying to be true to myself and my nature and doing a one take. So first take goes, and yeah, hope you like it. So I want to talk to you about Miro, and Miro is something I want to talk to you about because I found myself talking about Trello a great deal. I really need to stop saying that because I've got a real love for using Trello, and I've got a real love for just telling people about it. But I am now going to shout about Miro because it's such a great thing. It's a great thing if you're a company or an organisation, and I would suggest buying into it. It's maybe something you want to think about if you've got Microsoft. Now if you've got Google, definitely go for Miro. I don't think they've got anything like that. I think they tried and they didn't quite sort of pull it together. There was a beautiful thing called Murally, MURA.ly. It was one of them .lys, yeah. And then when I discovered Miro, I was like, this is it. And since then, I'm not just selling you something. I've not got any reason to make this video. They're not sponsoring me. I don't think they care about me or know who I am. But the countless number of social enterprises, businesses that I've helped, I mean, they've benefited from the use of Miro so much, and they've managed to do that because they were able to collaborate. And I think part of this is a little bit like the Zoom mentality of the pandemic in 2020, and having such a thing like coronavirus has meant people have to still work together or have startups, or they've got a reason to communicate these ideas and values. And traditionally we would crowd round in a room and we'd have one person that might be sat up front and go, okay, this is this, and they'd have a whiteboard. And Miro is literally this whiteboard tool where you can dump stuff. Now, before Miro, I would go into that room and I would be the leader, that whatever, that would be like talking, and I would open up Illustrator and I would talk to people and I would have to get their input and add it to stuff. And Illustrator is great because it's such a creative graphic design tool that's vector based rather than pixel based, and I'd be able to like put stuff around and I'd create boxes and stuff, but because it's so raw I would have to create those boxes. Now that's no way to mind map. I mean, it's okay. And it was a great way of using that alternatively. However, Miro is just like, it's for that use. You can get a mind map, you can get a Kanban, you can get flowcharts, you can do all these other kind of presets. However, you can just have a board and just start clicking on having different things on it, and when other people come on you can kind of see their cursors, so you can see where their mouse is going. So if you had a big chat and you said people vote, you could have a voting poll in a system and that would work. But you could also have a system where people just hover their mouses to their favourite choice. So everyone would go, oh, pick A, B or C, and everyone's mouse would go over A. So you'd be able to kind of go, oh, roughly speaking we have X number of people on there. So there's a number of different ways of using Miro in that sense, and it really allows you to connect to having lots of people online and comment and talk. And when I say talk, I mean like add to the whiteboard at the same time. I think the mistake I made there was describe it as a collaborative tool in real time, like you can communicate. It's more of a visual tool, so you don't have that audio or you don't have the visual face to face. It's more about the work, it's more about you see the whiteboard. Now, when you look at using something like a video conferencing tool, or where you're able to do a video chat, then the power in that is where it really comes out, because you would be able to say in real time, can we all vote for da-da-da? And you don't need to do it by email and wait for that and give a deadline date, which you could do, but you could do it in real time. Right, you got 10 seconds to vote, move your mouse or click on the button, and then you can see tangibly, right, now we need to go for this voice, and then you can have the whiteboard effect there. So if you imagine that room in the old days with the whiteboard, the mixture of video call and Miro completely make up for it. So I'm sort of suggesting you don't need the workplace, aren't I? Sorry, Boris Johnson or Donald Trump. I think it's really cool having that tool, because if you've got a common language, you're able to also have other people from other places in the world as well, internationally, work together on that stuff. I mean, that's crazy talk, right? But it's possible now. And Miro is really helpful, because when I talk to any kind of business startup, they all kind of sit on the same page of, I talk about stuff and I feel like I talk about lots of bits. And I think everyone learns from bits. That's fine. However, when you need to really piece a strategy together, you need it together in a framework. So you need it as a process. And that's why I use Trello. But in the initial stages, to understand where the bits might go, or to understand a user experience or user journey, or how you might mock up a product digitally, these are areas where Miro would benefit using you in that way, because you could have those mocks there and you could have voting systems in place. You can then play around with the elements and move them around. You no longer need design kind of know-how. You just need someone that knows how to understand user journey, user experience, and ask the right questions and formulate that together in one place, and voila, you kind of got it in a nutshell. So yeah, I kind of wanted to come on here and give you a, hey, look at Miro, and say, yeah, have a look. If you want to know my top tools, there's a whole bunch of them, and gradually as we get on through this channel, I'm going to talk about more and more of them. So please do tell me what you think about Miro. If you did like this video and it's been of any relevance to you, then please do leave a like and do subscribe. It means a great deal to me that you do that. So please do like the video and stay tuned until next time. Thank you for watching.